explain to me, what the fuck is up with teachers? Like, they're annoying shit. Excuse me? Like, what? The first thing I want to say is, like, what is up with them pressing the play and the pause? Like, y'all know on YouTube videos when, like, you're watching a video in class and then they, like, are like, where's the, how do I, like, play this? How do I pause it? And they always press in the, what's it called? The, like, corner thingy on the button thing. Like, why do they always press there? Like, you can press anywhere else. Like, there's not just one spot to press it. I don't understand why teachers do that. Because, like, there's not one spot where you can just press the play and the pause. Because they, like, this, like, gets me mad. Because, like, what? Okay. Anyway, the next thing I want to say is, like, what is up with teachers in the same haircut? They're just all, like, with this, like, shoulder length, Mr. Farquaad, Lord Farquaad, what's his name? Yeah, Lord Farquaad, shoulder length hair. That's what most teachers have. I mean, like, my mom's a teacher, and she has that same haircut. My health teacher has the same haircut. My 7th grade teacher from last year has the same haircut. Like, I don't get it, you know? Like, is it just, like, a thing for teachers to have, like, short hair? Because it's either shoulder length hair or it's, like, a freaking buzz cut, you know? Y'all hear me? You know? I don't get that, you know? Because, like, I feel like the shorter their hair is, the more bitchy they are. Because my health teacher, her hair's, like, a shoulder length hair. She's, like, you know, calm and nice. And then the freaking science teacher, if y'all are in 7th grade and y'all have Miss Pretty, y'all know what I'm about to say. Cause, like, she has this, like, freaking, what is it? She has no hair. I mean, she has hair, but it's, like, really, really short. But she's just, like, a bitch, you know? She, like, pushes kids around, and she doesn't even, she has no feelings for kids, okay? She's like, you do this, you do this, you do that, but she just, like, doesn't even have, I don't even think, she has a heart, because she's just, like, so rude. She has last year I had her, the audacity she had to, like, put me in my place. No, sweetie, nuh-uh. You are not gonna come for me for something, all right? No. Also, like, if y'all have sub-teacher, y'all see this right here? Just like, that's like a pimple I got the other day, so ignore that. So, for substitute teachers, does anyone have a substitute teacher where, like, they're like, you don't have to do this work, so, like, don't do, like, they give you a worksheet, and then you're like, and then you don't finish it, and then the substitute's like, oh, no, you don't have to do it, you have to turn it in. And then the next day you walk into class, and then your teacher's like, turn the papers in, and you're just like, bitch, what? I'm sorry, what? The substitute told us not to do it. So how are you gonna tell us to turn something in that we didn't even do? And they're like, we'll just turn it in. Like, it's either done or it's not done. Like, bitch, it's not done. You know why? Because you told the substitute that we didn't have to do it. And then now you're telling us that we have to turn it in? Your logic in that? Where? Because I'm done, like, I'm out. Y'all know when, like, you have, again, I'm gonna use Miss Pretty as an example. If y'all are in 7th grade, y'all know what I mean. So y'all know when the bell has rung and then you're, like, ready to leave, you know? You're, like, ready to go home because, you know, Netflix is all that. And the teacher's like, hold on, wait till everybody else is, like, cleaned up. I need to check everybody before you leave. Let me check you before you leave, okay? You know what? I am not gonna be held back because the freaking Sarah behind me won't clean up her space. Yeah. I don't get it. Like, why do teachers hold you back when, like, you're good? Like, just let everybody else, okay? Just let everybody else out, okay? I don't want to be held back because of the freaking Samantha behind me, okay? So if you don't have your shit together and you're in my class, you better get your shit together because I'm gonna beat your ass, okay? I'm gonna beat a bitch's ass. I will come for you if I am like late. If I am like 1 minute late, I'm gonna find out where you live, I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna beat you. Somebody's gonna be missing from the earth if, you make me late, so, yeah. Y'all know, like, during tests, like, when you're, like, doing your work, and then the teacher's, like, hovering over you, and they're, like, all up on you, and then you're just, like, doing your work, and then you just, like, look at them, like, obviously I don't want you by me. Like, do y'all have, like, kids and teachers who do that? Because in my math class, there's this bitch who, like, wasn't even here for the first, like, semester of the freaking 2 quarters that we had, and now she came in after winter break, and she's, like, there behind me, and, like, because, like, I'm an ADHD kid, so I'm dumb as shit, okay? I'm dumb. And so I usually do my work, and I usually ask for help from Lillian, whatever her name is, Liliana, who sits in front of me. And, she usually helps me, and, like, I'm okay with it. And then, but I don't like this girl. I don't know her name because I don't really care. If you ever know her name, it's because you're irrelevant to me, and I don't want to know your name. So the girl is like, Mr. Songer, who's my teacher, he's always like, can you please help Christina? And I'm just like, not this bitch again. Like, I am ready to, like, exit the room because I don't want her near me. She's just, like, hovering over me, and then she's, like, watching what I do, and as she's, like, watching, she just, like, steps closer and closer to me, and I'm just, like, giving her this look, like, can you not? Like, back up, okay? Like, personal space, like, 1,000 feet away from me, okay? And then she, like, tells me that I'm wrong, and then when I ask somebody else, she's like, oh, no, you're right. And then I'm just like, see? I cannot deal with people like that when they think they're all that, and they think you're better than you, and, it just, like, pisses me off because then teachers do that as well. Like, you're taking a test, you're doing any type of worksheet, and if they think that you're, like, doing something wrong, then they'll just come up behind you, and then they'll just, like, hover over you, and then they'll be like, that's wrong, or they'll yell out to the whole class. So basically what I was about to say before my mom walked down and interrupted me, rude, so the teacher will be hovering over me or hovering over a kid, and they'll, like, say to the whole class, remember class, this is how you do it, or remember this and this and that. And then, like, hello, like, you're standing over me, like, do you need something? Let me just demonstrate how it is, okay? Because this needs to be shown. That's wrong. Remember class. Number 2, I did a typo, so just remember to cross that out. And remember that, whatever we took notes on, because you need that for number 2, all right? So just remember everything, all right? Oh no. Okay. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. That's like you want? And it's kind of like the feeling of, y'all know when people, like, when you get they don't do this anymore because of Miss Panorama, Miss Coronis that is happening right now, but, like, when you finish a test and your teacher is like, who wants to pass them out? Who wants to pass tests out? No. When you get them back, I don't want freaking, what's her name? what's the name I can make up? I'm gonna use my friend Zariah, even though she's my best friend. I love you, and this is not you. I'm just using your name. So I don't want freaking Zariah or freaking Melody to know that I got an F on the test, even though I get C's. So like they like judge you, you know? Like you have a reputation to uphold. And I don't want the freaking class to know what I got. And then if somebody like, this gets me like heated, man. I hate when teachers like call you out on something specific because you don't get it, like especially math teachers. Or you just get this weird attention from the teacher that they're just like think you're doing something wrong. So let me just start off with the first thing I said. The teacher, like when you're taking notes, and like we're taking notes in Mr. Songer's class, right? And he'll just be like teaching, and then he looks over at me because I'm dumb as fuck. And he's just like, you got it down? And he'll be like, Christina, you have it down. I'm just like, yes, continue. Like, you don't need to tell the whole class I have trouble. Okay, I don't want people knowing that I'm stupid. I don't want people knowing that I have an F in your class even though I have a B. I just don't want people knowing that I, like, am behind. So, yeah, don't hold up the class for me, okay? Just keep going, all right? What was the other thing I said? I don't remember. I'm dumb as fuck. Can someone please explain to me this? This is just about one specific teacher because he has no personality and it's kind of sucky. My math teacher, Mr. Songer, he is like, y'all know how math teachers are all serious and everything, and then for 7th grade, if y'all in 7th grade, and if y'all have Mr. Jordan, you know how he is. And I could not learn with Mr. Jordan. Yes, he was fun, he was exciting, but I could not learn in his class because of all his other stuff that was happening. But now I have in 8th grade Mr. Songer, and he just like teaches kind of like a regular teacher would teach, right? But then when he tries to be funny, he says jokes, but we don't get jokes often. So when he says jokes or, tells one or something like that, we just give him this blank stare. Because he expects us to like know and laugh at the joke, but then when he's the only one laughing, he's just like, that's a joke, and we're just like, we would enjoy your class more, we would laugh much more if you had a better personality. I'm not saying have a personality like Mr. Jordan, like in 7th grade, because, some people can't learn. Just be a little bit more between. Don't be like a freaking box. Don't have a box personality and just be flat, okay? Don't have like a personality like a freaking clown, okay? I don't want that. I want something in the middle. I want like a boxy clown, all right? I don't know. Teachers they just don't. These things just like annoy me, and it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? If you can't fix it, then why are you here? Why are you here? If I could just like say something to them, like I'd probably be kicked out of school, but I mean, if it would fix the school and fix the way teachers teach, then please, yes. I don't know what that was. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Alright, bye. Also, tell me if any of your teachers do this, because I need to know. I need to get the receipts and be like, hey, listen up. That was my dryer.